On February 14, 2002, Sara, along with more than 60 Western practitioners, planned to hold a peaceful demonstration in Tiananmen Square. Shortly afterwards, they were arrested and sent to a detention center. Many of the Western practitioners were seriously beaten by the police while being detained.
Seeing the bruises on the Western practitioners, they weren't so bad, but I knew the beating was bad, so it made me realize more how it really is for the practitioners, the Chinese practitioners, because I've seen pictures and they're black and blue all over, and I just sort of take their experience of being beaten and times it by 1,000 or more. And so they tried to be careful, and even then they beat up practitioners. And but as far as Chinese practitioners aren't concerned, they're told by their government that if a practitioner dies when they're being beaten, they'll just count it as a suicide or natural causes. I asked the guard next to me what he was thinking, and he quickly said, "Falun Dafa Bu Hao," and I felt like what he was saying didn't come from his heart. It was something that someone told him over and over. That was my impression. And I said, 你住转法轮? And he said no. And I said, 如果你住转法轮, 你知道法轮大法好. And I began to sing 得度. And when I sang it, the whole of us got quiet. So I stood up and sang it, and nobody tried to make me sit down at all. And then as I was singing it, I noticed that guard I was talking to had tears in his eyes and wiped a tear away, but was trying to hide it. And then after I finished singing, I sat down and I told him that now that he knows Falun Dafa Hao, he should go and tell his friends and tell his family.
After being detained for more than 20 hours, Sara was deported to America.
Well, everyone thinks of Sara as just this little sister, wonderful little friend, and we can't believe, including me, her mother, I can't believe that she chose to do this. She's just a really remarkable person. She must have a very deep love for people to be able to make a sacrifice and not think about her own safety, putting herself into such a dangerous position willingly and making that sacrifice.
That's the way it would be received by the people for whom she did it. It as a very courageous and heroic thing to do, and I just couldn't be more proud of her as a person.
Even though we were able to change the minds of many of the guards, the persecution still continues, and many of the people of China are still deceived. And for this horrible persecution to end, and for the innocent and good people of China to know the truth, that is still my greatest wish.
落日凡间深处，迷失不知归路。辗转千百年，细雨是尊普渡，得度。切莫积怨在吾，得度，得度，切莫积怨在吾。We have have fallen to this maze. Helpless, lost, can't find the way. Searching thousands of years, one day mastery appears. Be saved, be saved. Please don't miss this chance again. Be saved, be saved. Please don't miss this chance again. Lord 入凡间山处，迷失不知归路，辗转千百年，谁与世尊普渡？得度，得度，切莫积怨在吾。得度，得度，切莫积怨在